Let's explore the art of telling ourselves no. In personal finance, one of the biggest issues we deal with is delaying gratification. A lot of things are built to gratify us immediately, and it's really hard to say no. There's a lot of tips and tricks to do that. One that I really like is the 48-hour rule. So any purchase that isn't necessary, so roof over your head, food on the table, that sort of thing, if you don't need it and you want it, even though it's right in front of you, wait 48 hours. If you're walking the mall, if you're on Amazon, whatever it is, just wait 48 hours. If that sensation of excitement has gone away in 48 hours, maybe you didn't need it the entire time. Something else that you can do is, if you don't want to wait a full 48 hours, do some quick back of the napkin math. There's the hours worked method, which is you figure out, hey, how many hours do I have to work in order to afford this thing? And just putting it into that perspective sometimes can get you to think, is it really worth that many hours of my day job to get this thing? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Now, one rule that I really like, maybe it's not a rule, but something I thought of, is turning those no's into yeses. Because those no's are really hard. It doesn't matter what they are. They can be as small as you're driving home and you want to stop for a snack, but instead we're going to go all the way home and then eat what's at home. Or it can be as big as, inside of that home, we're saying, hey, I need a little bit more space and maybe I want to buy a bigger home or rent a bigger place, and we don't want to be rash with decisions, small or large. So one thing I like doing is just building in yeses. So whatever that looks like, if you like getting special drinks from a coffee shop, instead of fighting with yourself daily to decide yes or no, build in the yeses. Maybe every Monday you buy the drink, and every Friday you buy the drink to start and end your week off the right way. And likewise, maybe you want a big purchase, like a car, for example. And instead of every day having to fight the calculation of, is it worth taking on a car payment versus paying for repairs, and you're constantly having to tell yourself no, do the math, sit down, do the work, and say, what's the date that I get it? What is the yes? Maybe I am sure I'm going to get a car in 18 months, and you have that yes already on the calendar. So again, I recognize those little no's can be very difficult, so try and build around the no's by putting yeses into your personal finance calendar.